Well, good evening. UT Baseball back in action after almost a week off to focus on finals. Out of conference this weekend, hosting Texas Southern for a doubleheader. Colt McCoy back in town on a promotional tour to throw out today's first pitch, trying to stay busy with the lockout looming. A little different than throwing a football, but anything to keep that competitive edge. He breaks down his baseball performance.
I went with a split seam, like this, a little high and inside. Depending on who the ump was, he might have given me a strike. I don't know. A little slow, though. I didn't want him fired in there. I was nervous.
We'll let it slide. The Longhorns, however, had no room to spare in Game 1. Taylor Youngman on the mound strikes out 7 in 7 innings. On the other side was a committee of TSU pitchers keeping Texas off balance. Longhorns down 1-0 with 1 out to go in the game. Brandon Lloyd delivers with a single, scoring Tim Maitland to tie it. Only supposed to be 7 innings, but it goes to extras. Corey Knable comes on to help shut down the Tigers' attack in the 9th. And finally in the 11th, the Longhorns escape. Lloyd with the late heroics gets the looper to drop in right, and Jordan Etier scores the game winner. 2-1 the final in walk-off fashion. Game 2 shortened to 7 innings because of the first game, but not near as dramatic as Texas goes to work early and often. First inning, Eric Weiss triples to the gap, scoring Mark Payton and Tant Shepard to make it 2-0. Still in the first, Kevin Lusson hits to a similar spot from the right-hand side, and that scores Jonathan Walsh to make it 4-0 Texas. Then in the third, they pour it on again. Christian Summers, freshman out of San Angelo, one-hops the wall, scoring a pair, and Texas wins handily 11-0. Keeping one eye on the Aggies this weekend, A&M hosting Nebraska in their camo tops for military appreciation and shelling out a 3-0 lead in the first. Jacob House scores Tyler Naquin. Naquin batting over 500 on the season, able to add to it in the second. Dribble into right, and Andrew Collazo comes in. Aggies win 5-2 for a half-game lead in the conference standings. They have one more with Nebraska, and then their split series against Texas starting Thursday in College Station, followed by 2 in Austin, which could well decide the Big 12 title.